Hey, let's talk about Sennheiser's close-back flagship headphones, the HD820. The packaging is simple with a real-life photo and the model's name. Inside, the headphones are in foam, sitting right in the center. In addition to the standard 6.5mm single-ended cable, you also get a 4.4mm balanced cable. The HD820 appearance gives off a sense of luxury and precision. Design-wise, it's clearly an evolution of the HD800S with a few subtle tweaks. The ear cup shells are made from a concave layer of Corning Gorilla Glass. According to Sennheiser, this design allows sound waves at different frequencies to reflect towards specific areas in the back cavity. This helps maintain the resonant ring in the front cavity, while dampening in the back absorbs the rear waves, reducing unwanted resonance inside the cavity. In addition, the internal drivers are fully visible, giving the headphones a high-tech, aesthetically pleasing look. On top of the headband, you'll find a metal nameplate with a brand, model, serial number, and the fact that they're made in Germany. The inner side of the ear cups features a combination of leather and velvet, with what feels like a layer of foam underneath. They're soft enough, but not particularly thick. However, since the ear cups have a larger contact area than typical over-ear headphones, they provide solid support without any issues. Overall, the HD820 is extremely comfortable to wear. The large ear cups and the well-designed headband with just the right amount of clamping force make it feel almost weightless when you're wearing them. The highs on the HD820 have moderate brightness with a smooth roll-off, without any noticeable peaks or harshness. However, the high-frequency resolution isn't particularly impressive, as instruments feel a bit smoothed over, and the sense of definition is lacking. Separation is also just average. The treble extension is weak, which can make violin concertos feel a bit constrained. There is a noticeable lack of high-frequency overtones, so the sound lacks richness and elegance you might expect, coming off a bit too straightforward in tone. The vocals on the HD820 have a noticeable sense of distance. The mid-range resolution is quite good with clear imaging of both instruments and vocals, allowing even the softer details to come through. There's a decent amount of separation between the highs and lows as well. The mid-range density is average, but the imaging lacks finesse, coming off a bit rough. Vocals have a balanced throatiness, but there's noticeable nasal quality. Combined with the extra breathiness, the vocals can feel a bit airy, and the sibilants at the edges can be jarring. Overall, the vocals aren't particularly pleasing. The HD820 delivers a slightly elevated amount of bass. The bass resolution is excellent, with clear imaging of drums and bass, and well-defined edges that stand out. The separation is outstanding, and the bass density and depth are impressive, offering a stronger punch and impact compared to the HD800. The bass also has a quick rebound, likely to avoid low-frequency reverb buildup that can cause a cavernous effect. To achieve this, there is a noticeable dip around the 300 Hz range, the lower mid-range, which helps make the sound cleaner, with stronger definition and separation. Back in 2018, when the HD820 was first released, I bought my own HD800 and HD800S to the store for a comparison. My initial impression of the HD820 was pretty bad. Chaotic soundstage positioning, a noticeable cavernous sound, and an exaggerated price tag all made me lose interest in the model right away. However, hearing it again 5 years later, I was genuinely surprised by how much better it sounded. Someone says that the units with serial numbers above 1000 have been returned with a more balanced sound. Based on my personal experiences, that seems to be true. Overall, the HD820 can be seen as a closed-back version of the HD800S. While it has slightly reduced sense of soundstage scale and naturalness, it makes notable improvements in bass texture and overall sound density. Although the soundstage is a bit smaller than the HD800S, it's still excellent compared to the other models and stands out as the best closed-back headphones I've listened to. The closed-off or cavernous sound isn't completely absent, but it's not very noticeable. Additionally, the HD820 is very easy to drive, even delivering a full music experience with a basic dongle. The noise isolation is also impressive. With second-hand prices now close to the HD800S, I think that the HD820 is a solid choice for anyone who needs closed-back headphones.